Hey guys, this is your boy Marcus, and welcome back to Become a Legend episode number 10, and if you can't tell from the title already, this is the final episode of Season 1 at PEC ZWOLLE. Now, the real thing is, should I leave them, or should I stay? But as you can see on the screen right now, I'm changing my hairstyle, I'm mixing it up a bit, thinking the hairstyle that I have, like long hair back with the not bandana, whatever the hell it's called, the extra bit is a bit stale, so changing that up a bit. But as you see now, the first match of this episode is against Eredvisie, and basically PEC ZWOLLE, we've gone pretty stale, to be perfectly honest. We're well, mid-table, they're in the relegation zone, but we're not going to get relegated because I think Groningen are so far gone. They've got like 10 points or something ridiculous. They're not going to come back and win, like get out of the title, get out of relegation. But first couple minutes, I'm getting some good shots away. Here I make a great assist for whoever the striker is. I think it's Eredvisie. It's a great pass, and he does a great little slot and finish past the keeper for a 1-0 lead. And the music suddenly starts hitting in as he scores, which I think is pretty well done by me. Yeah, his name is Eredvisie. He really is an alright striker. He's like a 58 rated player, but he's scored quite a lot of goals this season, which actually are quite important. But like in the 10th minute, like I'm showing a lot of stuff here in this match. I mean, this episode is just over 12 minutes long, and it deserves to be because it is the last episode in the season, and it's one of the longer episodes. But here in the 37th minute, roughly, Eredvisie actually get an equaliser for, well, that was a pretty scrappy goal to be fair. It's from Tutu Arma, and it was all due to the goalie making a really terrible save, and it just rebounded it right back to the striker who popped in the back of the net for a 1-0 at half time. And if you look at the stats, I think we're absolutely dominating, if I'm correct. No, I am not correct. We're actually being beaten we're being pounded at home, which isn't very good. But in the roughly the 70th minute, I get the ball back here on the edge of the box and try a nice finesse shot, and the keeper makes a pretty good save, to be fair. And then, like 81st minute of the match, I'm here running down the left hand side as I am a left winger, get my shot away. Keeper makes a good save, and like we're pushing them in the 88th minute of the match. They attack down the right hand side, they get a shot away, and it's a really good finish from whoever scores the goal for Eredvisie for the winning goal. And Bajrovic, you beast. That was a great finish. I couldn't finish like that. For some reason, I just can't finish like that. I don't know. It's probably down to the fact that I'm only like a 66 rated player. But as you can see, we lose the game 2-1 against Eredvisie, and they had 8 shots fired on target. We had 9 for 7. So maybe a draw was a bit of a more fair result. But man of the match was Tutu Arma, and I got 7.5 rating. This is pretty beast. Had 8 shots, 6 on target. So out of the 9 shots, 7 on target we actually had, I had basically nearly every single shot. But as you see, we're 11th in the table. We're not getting top of the table. Vitesse are somehow top of the table above Ajax, which is a big bloody. That's pretty big. But into the next match, PEC ZWOLLE versus PSV Eindhoven, and like it's another home match, but we've just been dreadful for the last 4 episodes. We've been absolutely terrible. From episode 7 to 10. Well, from 6 to 10, really, we've been absolutely terrible. 6, 7, 8, and 9, we've been absolutely terrible. 10, we want to at least change a couple things, but roughly in the start of the match, Toivonen scores an absolute beasting shot right into the bottom corner. Absolutely incredible striker for Master League, considering that he's like a 74 at the beginning, and he slowly but surely becomes one of the better strikers in the actual game. But I don't really need him in my Arsenal Master League. But in my other Master League, whenever I do eventually start it, he may be one of my first buys. Roughly in the 46th minute, basically last kick of the half, I actually end up scoring a goal. First goal of the episode with my new haircut. Absolute beast. But my battery for controller 1 is low. Got to change the battery time. Got to change the battery, got to change the controller. So that's what I do. I did change the controller. But yeah, I mean, look at that. That's a great finish, right? A near post finish. And basically they kicked off, and it was half time. 1-0. Not a bad result actually so far, considering that I think we hadn't actually been doing that well. We had 4 shots per on target. That's all right. 5 shots for 2 for PSV. But into the 70th minute of the match, they actually eventually get the ball to Toivonen, who pops it into the back of the net for a 2-1 lead. And again, it's a very similar game to the Eredvisie one. We went either 1-0 up, or we brought it back and we just end up losing the lead. But in the 88th minute here, I actually end up getting a good chance at the end of the game, but for some reason I decided to toe poke it instead of just casually stroke it into the top of the corner, and we actually end up losing the game 2-1. Not maybe courtesy of that. I mean, it was a chance, but I'm not that good a striker to be fair, but again, 7.5 rating, Toivonen gets man of the match. And I had 3 shots, 3 on target, not bad at all. A 230 distance dribble, which is pretty impressive. But we're sort of just slumbering away from getting that top 4 position. We're 12th now in the league, which is absolutely pretty terrible. But into the next game against PES Venlo. And new music starts getting into the background. Yeah. Yeah. It's away from home, so our away form's been slightly better than our home form, to be fair. We've been sort of poor this whole season, but we are PES ZWOLLE. We're one of the lowest rated clubs in the actual world. But in the 9th minute of the match, I get the ball through to Cisiek, gets a shot away. He could have taken an extra couple of touches, he had a little bit more time than he actually thought. But in the 22nd minute, okay, here I think is one of the best goals I've actually scored for PES ZWOLLE. I come inside, I go back outside, come inside again, skin 2 players before eventually rocking it right into the top corner. An absolutely fantastic finish from me, and absolutely cheating. I do my Spanish Archer celebration. I may or may not change that for the next season, but I'm liking it. But I think maybe moving to somewhere like Liga BBVA would make more sense for me, considering that it would make more sense because I'd be a Spanish Archer. But it was an absolutely amazing finish right into the top corner. There's nothing the goalie could do. I mean, of course he could have saved it, but no, not with my great accuracy. But after getting the ball back, on the left hand side, the half-time whistle goes 1-0. We've had 3 shots, 2 on target, but look at that possession stat. That's horrendous for ZWOLLE with 37%. But in the 57th minute, they attack down the middle. We're just like, yeah, right, they're not going to do anything. And then eventually they actually pass it forward, get a shot away, and again the guy steals it off of him. He ends up crossing it in eventually, and whoever it is, I think it's Nefora or someone similar to that, ends up actually scoring a pretty good diving header, to be fair. His name is Nefora. Yeah, I was right actually, Nefora. It was a pretty good goal actually. In the 67th minute, again they attacked them on the left hand side where I really should be defending better. But for some reason they just, like, I actually get the ball there, left back decides to just dally on the ball, and then he ends up actually getting it back, can't get it back properly, they end up crossing it, and from that, it's a really unfortunate goal. He heads it off of my defender, back to him, back to the defender, back to him, and he pops it into the back of the net. And his name is, Wildschut. Wildschut scores for a 2-1 lead, and the final score 2-1. So again, we lose the game by 2-1. They had 11 shots, 9 on target, so maybe they did deserve to win the game. They had 7.5 rating for Liquensin or something like that, and that had a 7.0 rating, which was alright. 3 shots, 2 on target. Again, a lot of distance dribble. I had to run a lot in this game, like really. But again, still 13th in the table. We're absolutely doing terrible. The KMVB Cup ended and Ajax actually won it, 1-0 win. And into the final game of the season against Groningen. And I think it's Groningen who are actually already relegated. I'm sure it's Groningen, I'm not sure. But we'll probably find out come season 2 if I actually stay at PES ZWOLLE. I'm not made that decision yet. Actually, I want you to make the decision, to be fair. I'm not sure yet. I am indispensable to PES ZWOLLE. That's what the captain said. But I mean, potentially I can move on to somewhere like Norwich, for example, and actually have a better career. But in the 16th minute here, I don't actually think that was a foul, but he ends up getting a foul from like 40 yards out. I mean, look at that, for a free kick, right into the top corner from Bryce. I don't know who the hell he is. He's never played this whole season. Suddenly just starts playing now, and he ends up popping a free kick right into the top corner. Nothing the goalie can do about it. He actually hits the bar for it to actually go in, which is insane. But at half time, we've only had 1 shot, 1 on target, which is the goal. They've had 6 shots, 3 on target. But in the 61st minute here, I get on the ball, I skim past one player, skim past another one, and I get my shot away, keeper makes a pretty good save, and from the corner, nothing, well, we don't even get a corner, but yeah, nothing really came to it. And in the 66th minute, again, I'm sort of skinning players, and I end up getting a foul. I thought I got fouled there, but no, and the referee was like, no, but I end up actually going out and fouling the guy who I thought fouled me, get a yellow card, but I'm not getting a red card on my final game, on the final game of the season. It's not a final game yet. But in the 75th minute, okay, this is absolutely horrendous. Horrendous by me, really. I'm trying to skin this player. He's just like casual. I'm going to just stay with you the whole time. I actually eventually get round him, but I don't even get a shot away, which is absolutely ridiculous. Again, skin him again. I try and get the shot away, Keeper makes a really simple save. I was like, so disappointed, but I can't do anything about that. But in roughly into the 85th minute of the match, I actually end up getting the ball eventually from Cisiek after I make a great run down the middle. And what's that? Oh, It's a great finish from the Scotsman, and I pop it into the back of the net for a good goal for the PEC ZWOLLE crowd, which is very minimal at this Groningen game. For even the last day of the season, the crowd's absolutely terrible. But yeah, we scored one. We scored two. I scored one. That's all right. A pretty good final game for the season. The referee blows the whistle, and are the PEC ZWOLLE fans happy with a 13th league finish? Probably not. But they are PEC ZWOLLE. They didn't get relegated, and we can always go to push. They can always go for push higher heights for next season. I'm not sure I'm going to be here next season, so I can't really say we. But as you can see, I'm in the middle there, and I'm getting hugged by some random guy. I don't know who the hell he is. Don't know who any of these players are, other than CCX, who I played with a lot this season. But will I be moving on? Oh, is that a goodbye clap? Well, that's all dependent on you guys, you people who watch these videos. So yeah, it was the final score 2-0. We had 8 shots, 6 on target, 49% possession, 81 pass completion percentage, and again, I'm man of the match with a 7.0 rating. So for play rating, my individual match record was pretty good. 4 shots, 4 on target, and the final place we actually got was 12th, which was actually not that bad considering we were joint 10th. Technically, considering that Adel, Den Haag and Feyenoord both had 42 points as well, and we were 1 point off 9th and 4 points off 8th. But Eredvisie is all done, and you can see I've earned a trophy for League's Best 11, and I actually got into the Eredvisie Best 11. What the hell, I wasn't that good this season. As you see, Scotland national team have called me up for the World Cup qualifiers, and the team of the season, I'm actually up top with Toivonen, which was pretty impressive to be fair. But De Jong behind them, and the weird thing is there's no Vitesse players considering that they did win the league. As you see, I did score 11 goals. Chelsea ended up winning the Barclays Premier League. PSG ended up winning the Ligue A. Lazio actually ended up winning Serie A, which is pretty impressive. Barcelona ended up winning Liga BBVA. Bundesliga was won by Borussia Dortmund, which is pretty good as well. And I actually had 11 goals and 29 appearances, 2 assists, 7 man of the matches, and I won Best 11. So if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more. But I want you to comment below, should I leave PEC ZWOLLE? That's the real big thing. Should I leave the club which has made me? I don't think I will. I think I'll probably stay. But it's your decision. I could move to somewhere like Norwich, and that's really about it. So if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and catch you later.